RPV TV presents Studio RPV, the Peninsula's local news show with co-hosts Maria Sorreo and Liz Brown-Swanson.
Hello, and thanks so much for joining us today on a very special Studio RPV. I'm Maria Sorreo, and as you can see, I've got two guests here with me. Karen Conklin, who is a new executive director of the Palos Verdes Peninsula Chamber of Commerce, and Danny Waddell, who is the co-chair of the Palos Verdes Street Fair and Music Festival. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you for having us.
We love having you. We love talking about street fair because every year it gets bigger and better, and it's just such a fun weekend for everybody. And I know for everybody on the Hill, but you have people from surrounding neighborhoods who come, yes, and it's always such a great time. So again, thanks for being with us. And let's just start out with the fact that I know you have some new things happening at the street fair this year. So jump in, tell us.
We do. We're always trying to one-up ourselves every year. So this year we've made quite a few changes.
Okay.
For Friday night, teen night, we're adding a teen night stage. So we'll have live music from 5 to 9, hosted by House of Rock.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to bring in a lot of teen bands and make sure that we've just got a fun-filled evening for our teen night as well. So making that a special.
We even have a teen DJ that's been there the last couple of years, and the kids love him. So back by popular demand, we have him come in. And teen night's always a really fun, safe, cool environment for kids to just come and enjoy the carnival with just them. You know, they don't want to hang out with their parents.
They don't.
They just want to do their own thing.
It's all about them.
It's all about them.
Of course.
So we kind of give them that space to do it on Friday night.
That is so much fun. Now, what are the hours on Friday night? We want to get that right. We also want to remind everybody it's June 12th, 13th, and 14th. And what are the times? We'll just
5 to 10 p.m.
5
on
to
Friday.
10. Okay.
For teen night.
Come early and just have fun.
Yes, we'll still have the usual food vendors there,
Okay,
all the
good.
carnival rides and the games and the activities, and then the live music component, which we're very, very excited
That's
about.
going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's great. And then, you know, the fair doesn't magically happen. So I know you put in so much time for months and months and months. Tell us the process of that a little bit.
I love that question. No one's ever really asked that, but it is a lot of work. It doesn't happen, like you said, by magic. It is a team effort. Karen and Stacy over the Palos Verdes Chamber really spearhead the majority of the work, and we have a group of chamber members that are also part of it. So myself, I'm a co-chair, and we all really hands in on making this happen months in advance. We have people that work specifically with the vendors and just signing them up.
Okay.
We have people working just on the music to make sure that the music is incredible. Last year was some of my favorite bands that we had.
Last year was a total upgrade from the previous year.
And how do you select the vendors, the music? Because this is one of the most sought after street fairs, and everybody wants to be a part of it.
We've got a producer who really looks to do a really good mix of music and to bring back what is undeniably people's favorite, and then also try to mix it up a little bit more each year to make sure that we're delivering and keeping it fresh.
He has so much experience, and he's seen so many bands. He kind of knows what the vibe is we're looking for, and also what bands are going to bring the energy that we want, and he places them at certain time slots to know, kind of like any event, right, where you want to start off big and then end. So he kind of really controls the flow of the whole thing for us. He does a great job.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And the planning starts literally like after last year's. We start talking about this year.
Right. You give yourself a day off, and then you say, okay, okay, let's talk about the next one.
Yeah, but we have to figure out the logistics. Like right now, part of the team is back doing a logistics call for all the move-in and the operations, because there's a lot of moving parts, and all the local businesses, making sure that we consider them and are supporting of them while we come into their little zone throughout the weekend and disrupt their normal course of business. So we try to make sure it's engaging and get them engaged and let people know what's happening, so everybody's benefiting from the street fair.
And it really does go into a lot of planning, from everything from where the porta potty is going to be positioned to the security of making sure everybody is safe and having a really good time. So it really does take a lot of time and energy to put this together for the community.
Not to mention, you're between Promenade on the Peninsula and Peninsula Center.
On Deep Valley Drive.
Yes, on Deep Valley. And so it's so good because all of the businesses surrounding the street fair are always packed. We see good stuff, and just Starbucks, whoever. They're just busy the whole weekend because everybody is in the centers.
Yes, and to make sure that we keep the Promenade PV busy as well, we've also added a community stage for the weekend from 12 to 5 Saturday and Sunday. And they're filling that stage, and that's going to be a lot of community entertainment. It'll be dance groups and bands and, a little bit smaller setup, but we want to make sure that people love to come see their kids and family, so that's why we've created this additional stage.
What's special about the community stage as well is that if there are people in the local community that have that gift of music and they want to share that with the community, they can submit to be a part of that. So they can go onto the website and submit an application, and we would love to consider them to perform for the music festival. Yeah, it's a really great community, a way to engage the community and their talents.
And all the information is on our website as always.
Oh yeah, we always want to let everybody know that. And also, people love to dance, and you have the area in front of the main stage, and that is always such a hit too. I love that.
And we're enhancing the beer and wine garden in that main stage area. You want to chat about that a little bit?
Yeah.
As you mentioned earlier, we really do try to elevate the street fair every year. How can we outdo ourselves? And this being the 70th year of the Palos Verdes Chamber of Commerce, which is a really exciting year for us to celebrate that, we want to bring in some more opportunity to make everybody feel like this isn't just the same street fair they came to a year after year after year. So specifically at the Beer and Wine Festival, Sierra Nevada will be sponsoring us again with their awesome selections of alcoholic beers, and they also are doing some non-alcoholic options as well this year. But we also are engaging some of the local California wine vendors, and we're going to do a specific kind of wine area that'll be more of an elevated experience for those wine lovers out there, because that is one of our biggest things here in PV. We know that
well, they love it.
They love their wine, right?
We're working with PV Wine Club to help us curate that. We're Catalina View Gardens.
I was just going to ask.
Jim York is helping us with some of the wine as well. So we really want to make it very PV-esque. So how can we not have a PV local that's so well known in the area?
And not to mention, since we're talking beer and wine, we have to talk about food because
carnival food, right?
Oh my gosh, I had a deep fried Oreo for the first time a few years ago, and I said I would never eat that. It's awful. It's just bad for you. And I took a bite and I went, where has this been my entire life? I mean, especially it's one weekend a year. You must indulge.
You have to.
Yeah, the funnel cake and just all of it, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now, same with the food. How do you select who's coming and all of that?
It is a process.
Okay,
we have so many requests to be a part of it, but we try to limit the types of food to make sure we're not overlapping or duplicating. So we try to complement what's around us at the Promenade PV and at the Penn Center.
Oh, that's good.
And then bring other food in that still are festival favorites.
Yeah, so in an effort to continue promoting the PV and Promenade, we always want to make sure that we're not duplicating, as you mentioned.
Yeah, stepping on their toes.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So
do you have a favorite fair food? I mean, do you have something that you just love that you?
The lobster mac. There's always a lobster truck, and they do the lobster nachos. Oh, that's my favorite.
So good.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Okay.
I look forward to it every year.
I haven't had the lobster, so I'll have to try that.
The lobster
next year.
truck is always a
I'm excited about the Indonesian food, and then also Red Bofa will be there. Ooh. And if you haven't eaten there yet, it's at the Promenade PV. It's delicious. So, lots of great options always. Just depends what you're in the mood for that day.
Yes. And then, of course, shopping is always very high on the list. The vendors are so unique and just fun. Again, you have to do so much research to really learn about them.
We do. We get a ton of applications. Last year we had over 100 vendors. And it's some local nonprofits. It's artisans, it's crafts, it's a little bit of everything. And we try to, again, make sure that it's not too overlapping. We've got a ton of jewelry vendors that always love to come.
We love that.
But we try to limit it at some extent so it's not, again, cannibalizing each other. Right. And then we just like to have as wide of a variety as we can.
And I think this year we've really tried to think about how can we incorporate this to be more of a local PV experience. So we created something called Chamber Row this year, which we're really excited about.
Tell us about that.
For members of for any local small business that are part of the Palos Verdes Chamber of Commerce, they can come and set up a booth for a day. They don't have to do the full weekend. So if you just want to do Saturday or just want to do Sunday, so it's kind of a way to be a part of the fair, but not feel like you have to give up your entire weekend to do it. And so we are just having a specific area of this year's fair dedicated to local small businesses that are part of the chamber. And it's going to be so fun to be able to see them and bring their community and friends and family to expose their businesses and help them market, because that's what we're all about here, the Chamber of Commerce.
It's all about supporting our local community and businesses. And as we talked recently, like we know that our members love to support one another and for families. So this is a perfect opportunity to bring them into the fold for street fair and make sure everybody gets to benefit.
We always say shop local first. Always, because everybody knows everybody. And if they don't know each other, this is a great opportunity
100%.
to just communicate and get to know. And so that's so fun. Now, where is that going to be in the fair?
That's going to be on Norris Center Drive.
Okay, great.
Right off of the heart of the fair.
Okay, great. That's awesome. And then will you have different cities there? Will you have police and fire set up? Tell us about that.
We'll have all of that there as well.
Okay.
Also at the heart of the fair this year, we're very excited. We have the Art Box Academy as a sponsor this year.
That's great.
And obviously Providential Company Mary as well.
Good.
But Art Box is going to be there, and they're going to have a very youth-filled area. So it's going to be, more of our younger demographic and finding ways to engage the younger community.
And they're so amazing. We've done stories with them and how they engage that creative side, because schools kind of got away from that a little bit. So I love their story and just incorporating that.
You won't be able to miss them at the fair. They're going to be right there in the middle and a lot of fun engagement. So we're very excited.
That's awesome. And then of course, you have many city leaders who come in addition to all of the people that just come and have fun at the street fair, as do they. Talk about that, because it really brings everybody together.
Well, it's one central event where we can have everyone, most events are so business focused. This is one where it's really about the family and the community and being together. So at the main stage over the weekend, we will bring everybody up and just welcome them, introduce them, and get to meet each other's families. I mean, that's what it's ultimately all about. So
it always surprises me when somebody that's just attending the fair will meet one of the local leaders. Wow, they actually came out to the fair. And I'm like, they come every year.
With their families and
kids. With their families, absolutely. Yes. And then I know you started doing social media with the fair a few years ago. Tell us about that.
We are we're loving what we're doing. We're having a lot of fun. We're trying to bring the excitement, energy, and the personality of what the fair really is. And the way we do that is through the people that are showing up. We've got one of our key ads is this darling girl on a horse from last year's pony ride. Because that's the energy and that's the feeling people want to have when they go to the fair. So we're trying to capture that to show people that's really what it is. It's a community fair that touches everybody. It can be the exciting rides for the older kids, and then it's also the pony rides for the younger ones that aren't quite ready for all that major excitement.
Well, and we're so blessed at the Chamber because we have so many talented people that offer their services to help us promote the business fair. So we have an incredible company that comes and does all the videography and puts those social media campaigns together for us so that we can use them year after year after year. So it is just a really cool, the Chamber itself is all about supporting each other and helping each other grow, but it's interesting and unique, I think, in that way that it really, everybody wants to stack hands and see the Chamber succeed as well.
Absolutely.
Yes, because when the Chamber succeeds, that means all of our businesses are succeeding.
Truly.
So we as a community are going to do better.
Absolutely. Now you're talking about rides. So the carnival rides, always a hit. Tell us about that. Always.
Well, and talk about the wristbands.
Oh, yes.
Wristbands, yes. So those are already on sale, 30% off pre-sale.
And
now.
on the Chamber website?
Yes, everything literally is linkable to the PalosVerdesChamber.com website, Street Fair page.
Okay, good.
So we've got ticket sales, we've got vendor applications there, we've got the community stage applications. And like Danny said, the wristbands are 30% off.
Great.
And then if you do the Game Pass, that's 40% off.
Okay.
So if you buy in advance, you definitely get to take
deal.
advantage of
Yes.
that.
And the pre-sale will go through June 11th. So, if you want to come to the street fair, that's where you're going to get the most value is by signing up early and getting those wristbands for your family and kids and friends to come.
Well, and any day of the weekend. Team night, you can go and enjoy yourself at Promenade PV. And the rest of the weekend, we're going to have the beer and wine garden and all of our amazing food vendors. So it's great.
So fun. Now, are you a ride person, Danny?
My kids are. And I think it's funny because even when I go to Disneyland now, I love the rides, but then I need a few minutes to kind of recalibrate myself.
Yes.
And at the street fair, do you know that ride that spins around so fast?
Yes.
My kids love it, and they'll go on it again and again and
And
again.
you're like, I don't want to get vertigo.
And just looking at it, I get vertigo. Oh my gosh.
Nauseous.
Just looking at it.
And then you see their green faces.
I'm like, I can't
Right?
even look at it. So I love some of the rides,
Yeah.
but some of them I'm going to leave for the younger.
Well, you know what? We always have one of our camera guys go on the Ferris wheel,
I
so we
love
get
that.
amazing shots of the whole area, and it's just so pretty up there, and you can see everything, and so that's always fun.
It's hard
Yeah.
to beat.
It is. It really is. And then lastly for me, the pony rides, the petting zoo, I mean, you have to have that at a street fair.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can't let that one go.
No.
It's too much. It's too beloved by the community.
People do love it.
And the family that puts it on, they're so lovely too, and they're they're a part of the street fair, so we love having them back as well.
It's so funny too, because when you're talking about like seeing kids on a pony for the first time, and you can see the kids that are really excited, and then the ones that are a little timid, but it's all those moments that you share with kids that I think makes it so special.
Yes.
Well, and we're such a horse community
Yes.
and agriculture community here on the hill that having that as part of it, I feel like is so necessary.
Yes.
Just to get we want to have that flavor of it as well. So it's a really important part.
And who doesn't want to win a big bear at the carnival? I mean,
the best.
come on, you have to try.
You'll spend $50 doing
it
it.
doesn't matter. It's so fun.
Hey, but that was a good $50.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the
Invest
memory.
well.
Yeah.
Because you actually earned it, right? You're earning that bear.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Anything else that we did not? Oh, parking is free.
Yes.
Tell us
Yes.
about parking. The fair is free.
Parking's free.
Okay.
The fair is free. It's just an easy way to spend your weekend with your family and your friends, and so much to do for everybody.
Yes. Again, it's the June 12th, 13th, and 14th. So we want to make sure everybody puts it on their calendars now so they don't miss the street fair.
Yes.
For
We look
sure.
forward to seeing everyone
Yeah.
there.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both for coming today, talking street fair. We will be there doing a show. So
Can't wait.
Please come up to us and say hi. And it's going to be exciting, that's for sure.
We cannot wait. It's already a month. It's a month away.
I know. Can you believe it?
No.
So
But thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
No, thanks for being here.
We're so
Pleasure.
excited.
Yes, we are excited as well. Okay, remember, June 12th, 13th, and 14th, the Palos Verdes Peninsula Street Fair and Music Festival. Thank you for watching today. I'm Maria Sorreo, and we will see you next time.